mula sa Asian Community Development Council. Ito ang Fil-Am in Focus. Mondays at 12 noon, right here on PHLV Radio.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Fil-Am in Focus, a program by the Asian Community Development Council, or ACDC, wherein we discuss success stories, issues, and opportunities affecting Filipino Americans. I am Edelweiss Rivera Solano, your host. Today, we welcome Julia Morente. Julia is the owner of Sweet Parasol, a Las Vegas-based ice cream cart catering service, offering a customized experience to their clients. Prior to becoming an entrepreneur, Julia was a nurse by profession for 7 years. Oh, Julia, welcome to Fil-Am in Focus.
Thank you, Vi. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm excited to chat with you because I want to learn more about your story. You have a very unique story because you're a nurse. And then what inspired you to open up an ice cream shop?
Siguro, people say, maybe nursing is my parents' dream. No, but it is. Sa akin, parang nursing has been great. It taught me so many things.
Yes.
But I guess for the first time now, on siguro last trip ko in the Philippines, before I opened up the business, it really just opened my eyes to like what I love and what I want to try. Siguro in this time of my life, I can try really what it is. This ice cream cart business is my passion project. So talaga, I've always loved food. I've always loved gatherings. Diba? As Filipinos, we're so used to like getting together, parties, ganyan. So I've always wanted to do something, but I didn't know what it was. So yun, yung last trip ko sa Philippines when I went to Bohol, it kind of sparked it for me.
So is aside from being, it's your passion project, is diving into the ice cream business also your dream when you were a child?
Not necessarily, but like I said, when I went to Bohol Bee Farm. Then they have this like amazing ice cream. So my intention truly was, I'll start a business that parang it's something Filipino. I was hoping, so parang I was thinking mamang sorbetero, like something like that. But it was a lot to do. So parang, and I remember somebody gave me the advice that if you want to start a business, it should be something na it's easy for you to do, or it's something that's doable. Because if it's too hard to do as your first business, because this is my first business, parang there's just so many things you're going to learn along the way and you might be discouraged to do so. So sabi ko, maybe that would be something I would do next. But to start, I found that this was kind of like the opportunity I had, so I kind of just went with it.
So, with your ice cream business, what flavors do you carry?
Currently have, so right now we have like 9 like flavors and then 2 seasonal flavors. So we have your basic, Dutch chocolate, vanilla, cookies and cream. Our best sellers so far has been the strawberry cheesecake. And then we have red velvet. We have salted caramel brownie. And we have a 2 seasonal mango and coconut that we just added actually like 2 days ago. And then let me just look at the other ones.
Actually, I was about to ask kanina if you're thinking of venturing into exotic flavors, but you mentioned about mango.
Yeah, it's because of our conversation.
Oh, is it?
Like the other day, right, when I met you and people were giving me feedback na, as Asians, we don't like too much, too sweet of a dessert. And you guys were giving me ideas of like, okay, as, what about like bringing like more fruity flavor, more Asian flavors? So I kind of, actually, like I said, I just went through it was so fast. So I'm like, okay, now I want to add that. Because it's true, like that's kind of what I want to do is like listen to people's feedback and go with that. Like I want to give like what people want and what they ask for. So yeah.
So you mentioned kanina about the mamang sorbetero. So what do you remember buying from the sorbetero?
My favorite would always be ube. And then you know how they put it in the
bread.
The bread. Monay. That's what I love.
That's a
Ikaw, what's your favorite?
Ako yung, naalala mo yung yung popsicle na may ice buko and then may munggo sa harap. Ay, sa taas.
Pero ang fancy naman yun, wala.
Hindi, pero ang sarap na, di ba, na binibili yun,
Yeah,
binibenta ng mga sorbetarians sa kalye. So, yun naalala ko nung bata ko. Pero masarap din nga yung ice cream sa tinapay.
So actually, with you saying that, now it's good. Now that I'm remembering, I might just do that. If people want it, if people request it, because my cart is customizable. So if people are looking to add something to it, like that, or they want, can you do that, like add a bread, or can you change the cone to something else? I can do that for them, or we can do that for them. So as long as if they have any ideas, even if it's crazy, we'll try to accommodate them.
Oh, that's good. And are you planning to offer lactose-free options?
Yeah, so we're working on that because there are people who are like maybe vegan or lactose intolerant. So I'm working on finding ice creams or frozen dessert that we can add to our cart. But right now we don't have it, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, so one of your plans, plans for the future. And then you mentioned then that you make it, you customize it to your client.
Yes.
So is that what differentiates you from the other ice cream businesses? Is that your unique selling point?
Yeah, I think that is one, like customizable. Like I said, if they want their names to be added there, want their names to be on the cups or the covers, cones, or maybe they want to do it. Like for us, we don't really do designs. So if they want like simple designs, maybe we can, or we have other friends who do that, so we can say to those friends. And also, I think truly ours is our service, because my vision and my goal is, every party, it's stressful, especially big parties. So we cater to small or big parties. It can be a backyard party. It can be a conference, like just what we did like several days ago. So what I want to do is make it seamless. So if you work with us, like I really try to work and guarantee that, it will be a seamless, like worry-free, and hopefully, that we're going to deliver at your event. So that's my goal in working with people. Like even like the ordering process, I want it to be easy. I want it to be user-friendly. Because like I said, a lot of the parties, it's already stressful enough. So I want it to be easy for everyone.
Yes, you make them, you plan everything for them, especially with the ice cream that you're gonna offer. Oh, that's good. And how long have you had this business?
I want to say we're just hitting 1 year.
Wow.
Yeah, so fairly new business. Yeah.
Yeah, and venturing into a business is challenging. But so can you share some of the challenges that you face? Because it's just been a year that you opened the business.
Yeah, I think the funny challenge is like I'm Asian and I'm a woman. So learning how to drive with my SUV and towing a trailer and driving that, I think for me, that's the most challenging, like, because I have to learn that skill, because I'm like, I have this cart, I have this business, how am I going to get to my location now, by myself? But that's one. And I think really now, because we are a fairly new business, and it's something that's new to me too, like what you said, I've always been in healthcare. So venturing out and meeting new people and just getting our business out there, I think that's one of the most challenging parts that we're facing now. But like I said, we're trying our best to reach to people, like being here and meeting you. And thank you, like I said, thank you for having us here.
Oh, you're welcome. It's great to know that there are Filipino entrepreneurs who, such as you, who's doing business, and then so brave and courageous to open up a business. And you mentioned, aside from yung driving skills, learning to drive the SUV with yung seasonality is synonymous to an ice cream in the ice cream industry. So how are you dealing with this challenge?
So like I said, we are really working towards marketing and getting ourselves out there. Vegas is great for summertime because it's hot here, and who doesn't like ice cream? But I've met people who have told me, that they love ice cream so much that, they would have it any time of the year. And some people have even told me they like it more during winter time. And I think it's because some people said that, when you eat ice cream during winter, because it's cold, it doesn't melt as fast. So they get to taste the ice cream more, which is I find interesting. So I think it's just also using social media, learning social media, and just getting ourselves out there. Like, hopefully that is what would be, an answer to the seasonality of ice cream. Yeah.
And then your business is you go to events, you set it up, and then are you planning to have a brick and mortar in the future?
I mean, I don't know yet, but who knows? I'm not closing any opportunities, but if it happens, why not? Let's hear it. But for now, we are focused on this cart and the catering.
And since you started a year ago, what are the events that you have participated in?
And we've done like anniversaries, like business anniversaries. Like we've done like an eye center. We've done just like groups. They just want to have a gathering, like kind of private parties, like birthdays. And we've done this big conference. This is like just a couple of days ago, which is the biggest event we've done. We've served like 300, and we've done like kind of like weddings, like smaller weddings and things like that.
Nice. And you mentioned earlier also is that you have to put yourself out there, not just with the social media. Are you naturally extroverted, or you like talking to people?
Yeah, I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy creating relationships with people. Like, I feel like that's a skill that I learned being a nurse, that, you listen to people, and you being there, I think, makes a difference. Because I feel like we don't get to see a lot of that now. Everything's kind of like, it just passes by you. And I think also in Vegas, that's kind of what I hope for. And when I entered this, it's like, I want to be part of the community. I want to help my community. So yeah, in any way I can, like, I try to like share that. Like, hopefully I can share something and I can make a difference. So I hope this is one way of doing it.
And is that how you will measure your success?
I think so. Like, every event that I've done, by far, it's always been a positive feedback. And it is what drives me to do more and to kind of figure out what to do next. It's just the positivity, just the people trying to help me. Like, it makes me feel like, hey, I'm actually doing the right thing. I'm going the right path. So I kind of go by that too.
So, sa lahat ng mga events that you have participated, ano yung pinaka-paborito mo?
Favorite ko? Siguro, the last event that we did. Kasi I met so many people in all walks of life, and they're just there, like, trying to help me, giving me feedback and being helpful, like, hey, this is good, like, hey, add this to your flavors, hey, have you thought of this? I really like that interaction, and yeah, hey, that's one of my favorites.
Yung sa Asian Hustle Network.
Asian Hustle Network
So,
conference.
kung advice mo ba na, if you're starting a business, is to join that conference?
Yeah, I want to say, if you're planning to open up your own business, join Asian Hustle Network. It is, a great platform for people or young entrepreneurs, because they will truly, you have that source and support, because you will face problems, and, just having that extra push would really, really be helpful, and just something new. Yeah.
And just surrounding yourself with like-minded people who would want you to succeed.
Yeah, want to see you succeed, definitely. Yeah.
And Sweet Parasol, how did you come up with the name?
The name. Initially, I wanted it to refer to something dessert, right? And when you think of dessert, like something sweet. And then before I started the business, my last trip was I went to Italy. And then I saw, because my cart has this umbrella. And actually it is called a parasol, not an umbrella, because it's supposed to be more like a sunshade rather than like to protect from the rain. So I'm like, okay. And I've seen a lot of it in Italy, so I'm like, perfect. It'll be Sweet Parasol.
Nag-connect lahat ng dots. Yeah. So, yun yung before mo itayo yung business, and you made that trip. Wow, from Italy to Bohol, lahat connected.
Like connected. Yeah.
Ang galing. So, aside from yung mga challenges mo, ano yung mga challenges mo tsaka yung mga successes mo din in the past year, and ano yung ma-advise mo naman sa mga gusto magtayo ng business?
I want to say, if you're passionate about something, just go for it, because you really won't know until you try. Even for me, we're only a year old, so it's still scary, something new, but feeling ko if you love it, you'll give it your all. You will try, and at least you won't regret that you did not try, because you never know what's gonna take you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that. Kasi until you dive into it, that is when you will either see if you really like it or love what you do. But it seems like, but who doesn't love ice cream, diba? And then and then ano yung mga packages mo pala? Kasi for kung sino yung gusto mag-invite sa'yo for events.
So yeah, we have, which I don't have here, but we can actually do smaller events of about 50 people. That's the smallest. So we start our pricing at around $4.99. Yun yung smallest package namin. And then, it depends how big your party is, how large. But like I said, our price starts at $4.99. It includes, the ice cream, and then, it depends how long your party is, so that service time, and then we have a dedicated server there, and then we provide like all the supplies there. So you just kind of pay for the package, just tell us how much people you have, what flavors of ice cream you want, how long you want us to be there, and then we'll bring the rest.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
We just want you to have fun.
So visit natin yung website, tsaka, well, actually Instagram.
Yeah, we have Instagram.
Oh, yung yung handle mo, IG handle mo is
at Sweet Parasol.
Okay, so for if you sa mga nanonood, kung may mga tanong kayo tungkol sa sa Sweet Parasol, tumawag lamang sa 702-381-3158, at saka i-visit nyo po yung kanilang IG at Sweet Parasol. So yung business mo, daming may add-ons na flavors, like yung not actual flavors, yung sprinkles.
Toppings. So we have toppings. Like I have a list here of a few things na pwede nilang pagbilian, M&M, sprinkles, gummy bears, like sauces. But like I said, if there's anything like they would want to do, they want tahin, they want, I don't know, something, then we can try it and bring it in. And I'm in the works of making, because we had that conversation about making it a little bit more Filipino or adding a Filipino flair. So we're working on something for that. So watch out.
Oh, exciting. Oh, yung tahin, pwede sa mango.
ice cream.
Oh, yan sarap. Okay.
So yung mga Mexican food lovers. Pwede.
Nice. Pero dun sa current flavors mo, what is your favorite?
Actually, my favorite, I have two. So like I said earlier, the strawberry cheesecake, it has cheesecake pieces in there and strawberries, so like real strawberries in there in like an ice cream base. And then red velvet cake. It has red velvet cake pieces in like a red velvet ice cream. It's so good. People get scared sometimes.
Bakit?
Because maybe they think of red velvet just as a cake, so they can't imagine it in an ice cream form. But whenever our clients try it, we're like, just try it, subukan mo lang ganyan. And then that becomes their new favorite.
Oh.
But until they try it, they won't know. Pero unless they want it at their party, then they're never gonna try, But I think, to me, red velvet. Ikaw, what's your favorite?
Ako, kasi I was able to taste yung sweet, actually strawberry with cheesecake. Nung Friday. Thursday, gusto. Masarap lang. Tapos, surprise nga yung may chunks ng cheesecake. Ang sarap niya. Do you develop the flavors?
No, we have a supplier for ice cream. So, kaya as much as I want to get creative with creating the ice cream itself, parang hindi. So, that's what I'm trying to do, is kind of more like the add-ons to make it more Filipino or just with a twist.
Well, exciting yung Filipino flavor mo. So, ngayon tamang-tama ngayong summer, June.
Yes, summer's coming up. It's getting warm.
Yes, I'm sure you'll have more business because of the weather then, and as a lot. And aside from yung joining those the conferences, you'd be able to meet more people to give you opportunities for events. So that's nice. And then, ano yung, ano mo, kasi nabanggit mo na you're taking a break right now from your, from being a nurse. Do you still plan to continue with?
Feeling ko there's times syempre na parang like I said, this is my new baby now, so I want to give it my all. But I think hindi naman mawawala yan eh, because I've been doing it for so long, and nursing has, like I said, I wouldn't be who I am today if hindi ako nurse. So I still want to do it. It's just, I want to make sure that this business is good and ongoing and we can manage very well, and then, I'll still do nursing.
First of all, thank you for your service din. Lalo na nung pandemic. Pero I'm sure you'll do well as well dito sa bago mong baby.
Yes.
Oo. Break lang naman eh. Pero
break lang. Kasi syempre, bago. So, kailangan pang talagang i-focus at i-cradle ang aking new baby. Kasi nadadapa-dapa pa kami here.
Paano nadadapa? Ikwento mo naman yun.
Yung mga hindi, syempre, yung parang kunyari, diba, yung parang the flow of things, or, kasi like I told you, I really wanted to be talagang, seamless. So just making that, na lahat, anong kailangan, diba? Parang, ang ice cream natutunaw. So syempre, yung timing na parang, when we're prepping everything to make sure na, we get our ice cream there solid in one piece and not melting. Because the temperature, I can't control the outside temperature. So I'm still we're still playing with that, hoping that it's not too hot. Na hindi pa tunaw yung ice cream namin when we get to the venue.
So a lot of
talagang challenges. And there's always something new, honestly. Like, I'm sure like the next parties that we're gonna have, there's still here and there na parang, but so far, we've done amazing in all our events. So
there's always something to learn.
Always something to learn.
That's good. And although you've provided some advice then, given advice to our viewers, ano pa yung, kahit nasabi mo nga, ano pa yung maibibigay mo sa kanilang advice, sa mga kababayan natin?
Starting a business.
Starting
a business. Feeling ko, just stay positive then. And I think support is very important. Like what you said, surrounding yourself with people who are, like-minded like you, who would want success for you, and ikaw din for yourself. It really means a lot. Because there are days where it's going to be tough. So, making sure, and like just not giving up. Kasi like all the challenges I face may be little, pero there are days na talagang parang, oh my God, kaya ko pa ba to? So just working through that, and talagang patience, kasi it takes time. Hindi naman agad-agad, but I feel like once you get your break, tuloy-tuloy na yun eh. So just be patient, be kind with yourself, be positive, and work hard.
Those are incredible advices. Well, thank you. So do not give up and just stay positive, and everything will fall into place. Yeah. So again, maraming salamat for being here. Sa kanila mahanap ulit ang mga nanonood sa atin?
Yes, you can find us on Instagram at Sweet Parasol, and then you can also give us a call or a text. Our phone number is 702-381-3158. Ayan. And then we also have an email, sweetparasol.lv@gmail.com. So, thank you. Thanks for your support.
Maraming salamat, Joya. And sa ating mga nanonood, maraming salamat po for listening and watching to Fil-Am in Focus, a program by the Asian Community Development Council. For more information about ACDC, please visit our website at acdcnb.org and follow us on our social media channels. Abangan po ang aming susunod na episode. Hanggat sa muli.